All right, sales and sales management, Manchester Community College, topic presentation.
Hello class, welcome to Business Etiquette, Dress for Success. I will be the interviewer, and I am interviewing 3 other members for an advertising job. And your goal is to tell the difference between the interviewers on what they did well and what they did to improve. And we're going to start off with one member who is not so successful to the next member who's semi-professional, and then to the last member who is fully professional to them. So we will begin. Tom Nidison?
What's going on, man? What's happening? I'm here for what's the job again? I saw it on Google.
This is the advertising job.
Oh, okay.
Please have a seat, Tom.
What's happening? Good.
Well, I have an excellent. How are you?
Lost my job, so I'm not that good. That's why I'm here. Hunting around. Kind of joke,
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Whatever. You guys don't worry.
Do you have your resume with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I usually keep it in a pretty good spot. It should be alright. I think it's a little crumbled, but it should be okay. Well, let me get it for a little. Hey, what's up, man? No, it's not important. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it kind of is important, actually. Sorry. My bad. My bro.
That's okay. Now, if we could just begin with...
yeah, no problem.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions regarding the job interview. So, what brings you to this job?
Well, like I said, I lost my job, I was working construction, Just one of those things, just didn't really need me. I don't know why, I was on time, like, half the time, so, I thought it was good enough, apparently it wasn't, but, I don't know. I'll try a little harder if I get this job, should be alright.
Oh, well, here at this advertising company, we take our jobs very seriously. So, we'll just move to the next question. What are your strengths?
Been working out a lot. I'm up to about a little over 250 now. It's a show. Shirt's a little tight. It's kind of knocked off. I gotta put this on 5 right now. It's ridiculous. That's obnoxious. People.
Okay, now, what are some of your weaknesses?
To be honest, I really don't have any. I'm pretty much a flawless person. Just look at me. Kidding me? Pretty much. Sometimes, my breath's a little bad. I have to brush my teeth. But, I need to get the job done, Do you smoke? I really just fiend in a cigarette right now. Could you take like an intermission real quick?
Actually, I prefer if we could just finish out with the questions. I just have a few more questions for you. What would you do if you were asked to steal someone's idea regarding advertisement?
If a problem is top, I just do it. Whatever. Gets me ahead in the game, gets me up a little bit. It's really not a big deal. I can even know the person. It's whatever. It's alright. It's cool. Not a big deal.
Okay. And lastly, how much money do you expect to earn from this company?
I really hate starting at minimum wage and new jobs and lower pay. I really like that. I've been working for 2 years now since I graduated. I've been in the job market for a while, so I really probably prefer something not starting wage. That's cool.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Oh, bro.
And we will call you.
Did I get the job or what? Are you going to let me know? Or?
We will let you know within a week.
But what do you think that shirt? It probably looks really good on me, but it's really not cutting it with you. It probably looks a little better over here. You got a card or something? No? Alright. Cool, thanks. See you, man.
Okay, next up we have Jackie Champagne.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Do you have your resume with you?
I sure do.
Okay. You? begin by asking you a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
What brings you to this job?
I know I can do this job because it's super fun and I'm very energetic and I can't wait to work for you.
Oh. Well, it's good to know that we have somebody who's outgoing.
That's me.
Well, can you please tell me about your strengths?
Oh my gosh, I'm so good at multitasking, like you don't even know how good I am at it. And I have a really good customer rapport. I'm super good with customers. Like I can understand them and get to their level and stuff.
Excellent. That's something that we need. And what would you say about your weaknesses?
Sometimes I just kind of blurt stuff out and I just say whatever I want. And some people don't like that. I'm just very honest.
Well, honesty is the best policy. Now let me ask you this. What would you do in a situation if you were asked to steal someone's idea regarding an advertisement?
Well, I guess it kind of depends on when the project's due, because if it's coming up really soon, you kind of need to do it. But I don't think stealing's a good idea.
And lastly, how much money do you expect to earn from this company?
Well, what are you offering?
Well, we are starting minimum $14 an hour.
Well, I just need to make enough money to cover, like, my hair stuff and my shoes and stuff like that.
We'll
Maybe rent.
we'll
Yeah.
see
Maybe
what
rent.
we can arrange for you.
Okay, great.
But that's all the questions I have for you.
Awesome.
And it was nice meeting you.
Thank
We
you.
will call you in a week or so.
Okay, great, thanks.
Have a nice day. And last up, we had Allison.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And do you have your resume?
I do.
Excellent. Thank you. Looks great. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
For the first question is, what brings you to this job?
Well, I enjoy advertising and promoting new ideas. I enjoy coming up with new ideas and putting them to the test to see what I can accomplish.
Excellent. And,
My sister also works for the company.
oh, what is her name?
Her name's Andrea.
Andrea. Yes, I know Andrea. She is an excellent worker. We are very happy to have her work for us. And now I'm going to ask you, what are some of your strengths?
I embrace constructive criticism. I take direction very well, and I work very well with other people.
Excellent. Good to see that we can have workers associate with one another and be able to get along with one another. That's very good for the company. And what are some of your weaknesses?
Well, I tend to make tasks more difficult than they really need to be. I overanalyze them, but I'm always working on those, trying to improve them. There's always room for improvement.
Excellent. And what would you do in a situation if you were asked to steal someone's idea regarding an advertisement?
I think it would be unethical. I wouldn't do it. I believe that any idea that I came up with would be just as good, if not better, than any idea that was put in front of me.
Right. Good to do the right thing. And for the last question, how much money do you expect to earn from this company?
That would be negotiable upon hire.
Okay.
Talk about that later.
We will see what we can arrange for you. Other than that, the interview is over. It was excellent meeting you.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And we will call you within a week.
Great. Thanks.
Have a nice day. So, this so maybe if we could,
Higher. Come on.
That was nice.
We drew straws and you weren't here.